culturally dope show. Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.
It's ready, got that extraordinary. Bumper so necessary. Juice like a strawberry. Got everything like the wine in theory. The nice style of the regular, hear it. Hey, come here, girl, man, play with your body like the hammer piano. Cock it up right there, so girl draws up sheep like the name Cristiano Ronaldo. Cock it up right there, so that's. Cock it up for me right there, so right there, so cock it up for me right there, show the thing for me right there, so climb up on the bike and ride it out. Y'all come to the cafe, the espresso. Them a say them want me give them it right there, so y'all hold you a wine and a tease me so. What make you a dance and a tease me so? Real bad girl, you know easy enough. None of them can wine and bubble like you. Hey girl, man, play with your body like the hammer piano. Cock it up right there, so girl draws up sheep like the name Cristiano Ronaldo. Cock it up right there, so that's so cock it up for me right there, so right there, so cock it up for me right there, so you'll just wine from not no stress. Just show the things right there, so one more time for you know God bless you. Just show the things right there, so you're full of body vibes, life for the party. Champion go be like no girl can test. Balance for the head top, tick tock, same time. Head over right there, so give me with the wine, girl, make them have to charge it, big grind. Cock it up right there, sock it up right there, so right now don't waste no time. Every girl feel a move them waist, every girl for report to the dance floor same time. Give me that crazy wine, give me the wine, the way make me want to spend every dime. Hey, come here, girl, man, play with your body like the hammer piano. Cock it up right there, so girl draws up sheep like the name Cristiano Ronaldo. Cock it up right there, so that's so cock it up for me right there, so right that's so cock it up for me right there, so.
All right, y'all. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome to another legendary show. It is the Culturally Dope Show. I'm Nashante.
And I'm Tip.
And it's the day after Hump Day, so we sincerely hope that you had somebody to hump.
And if you didn't, hump yourself.
All right, ladies and gentle thoughts, niggas and friends, it's the Culturally Dope Show, and we're going to start the show. If this is your first time being with us, welcome. If you are a return offender, welcome. So we always start the show off with some positivity. We're going to start the show off with our culture moment. I was going to go too far at the top of the show. It's just
at the top of the hour. That's what
God Almighty. All right. So for our culture moment, Wes Moore has been Maryland's first Black governor. Round of applause for him. Even though we're not in Maryland, we like to see the Black excellence.
Yes.
It's just
everywhere.
Yeah, it's just still real weird to me how we're still like
the
first Blacks
of,
like the world has been around for a good old long time and we still having first Blacks. But okay. And then our dope moment of the week. I don't know. I didn't watch the award shows. Award shows for me just aren't what they used to be.
Like they used
to. I really used to just tune in for the fashions anyway, but to me the fashions are trash these days, so it's no need for tuning in for that. However, Black people was getting their flowers at these last two award shows, and it makes me excited because they have all of these people who, with the exception of Quinta Brunson, have been in the industry forever and they've never gotten their flowers. So it's very exciting that the Critic Choice Award and the Golden Globe Awards have given the flowers to Angela Bassett, Niecy Nash, Quinta Brunson, Sheryl Lee Ralph. So we just want to give them the dope moment because, again, this is a lot of first for Black people. As you know, the Golden Globes didn't even take place last year because of all of the lack of diversity. We'll just leave it at that. I don't want to start the show off with the ratchetness. And then we're going to go into our congratulations and our RIPs. Our first happy birthday goes to Big Dog.
Big Dog.
Big
Birthday
Dog.
was last Friday, and when we talk about Big Dog, we talking about me.
She's Big Dog. My sister's birthday was the Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, baby. I was born on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and we took it out of the country to celebrate. Had a good time. Gained some good weight. Ate some good food.
Did.
And we just had a good girls trip.
We did.
Yeah. Tell them about your birthday, friend.
I mean, we like you already said it. We went out of town. You know what I'm saying? I shook a little ass.
She definitely
Made a little
shook some
cash,
ass.
you
All
know.
right. Yeah.
Take a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like Cardi said. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time though. You know, just in case y'all still want to celebrate a real one birthday, it's still Capricorn season, baby.
Okay.
So it's all big Capricorn energy right here.
Yeah, big Capricorn. I have 2 Capricorns in my life. For the closest people to me, unfortunately, and they drive me insane.
That wench said, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, because they again drive me insane.
And she couldn't do it without us.
I could not. All right, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen welcome a new baby. Congratulations to them.
Okay, another Capricorn.
Another Capricorn, and congratulations,
Me too.
I guess, for Ray J and Princess Child. They giving they love yet another go.
What it's supposed to do, man. Give it a try. Like, work on that thing till that thing don't work no
That
more.
thing ain't worked in years. That shit is toxic. We talking about Ray J and Princess. The
Well,
one
they trying to work it out. They're
work,
trying.
work these.
They're trying to try.
that work these.
Okay.
I'm sick of they love.
Well, try to try.
That shit is toxic.
They in therapy.
Who said that? Okay. Anyway, congratulations for them for
He's
deciding
also a Capricorn.
to
When his birthday the other day too.
that nigga is a psychopath too. All y'all Capricorns.
Big
are.
Capricorn energy right here though.
Happy birthday and congratulations to Lori Harvey.
Big Capricorn energy right here.
She done snagged another high value man. So congratulations to her on that one.
I have no problem with what my girl is doing. Keep doing what
No,
you're doing, baby.
keep doing exactly
got
what
no
you're doing.
churns.
No,
You ain't got no attachments,
none of that.
apparently.
Just
You
throw
know
it-
what I'm saying? You acting just like your mama.
Ooh.
You let them know your mama raised a hoe.
yeah. Okay. Yep. She said it. I didn't. Who else? Okay. Happy belated birthday also to Michelle Obama and Issa Rae, 2 amazing Black women. We want to send condolences to the co-founder of Black Lives Matter on the loss of her cousin, who was killed by the LAPD. God, they still taking us out. And this last one, baby, when I tell you took me down through there, I mean tears. Like, I really knew this lady, but we want to send a special RIP to Grandma Holla. Baby, Grandma Holla has got me through some things. Do you understand me?
Because I'm one of her frappes.
I am a frappe.
Yes, baby.
I have shed tears like this was my actual grandma. I love that lady.
Man, and I feel like when I get older, I'm going to be somebody's Grandma Holla.
You definitely gonna be somebody's Grandma
Hell
Holla.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Good Lord Almighty, it's gonna be ratchet.
My child's kids probably going to hate me.
Oh, good God.
And they're going to love me all the same. They're going to be like, well, my grandma say any damn thing.
Anything.
Yeah. My grandma did. So
yeah.
I'm just returning the favor.
So we want to send congratulations and condolences to all of the people that we just named. And now
hold on, somebody in our comments said Steve Harvey a Capricorn too. So big Capricorn energy right here. That's all I gotta say. Whoever else is on my live that said your birthday was on the 13th. Me too. Anyway.
I can
you can move along.
I can't wait till January is over, child.
I hate her because December gone, but yeah,
okay.
Big Capricorn energy.
All right, let's get into the mess. We're gonna jump into our trending culture, which are the hot topics that are going on this week. And our first one is the fragile ego of men. We're gonna talk about it. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna let you lead this one in, Tip.
So, University of Alabama student, and his name just slipped my mind. I think it was like Miles or something. Anyway, baby, I ain't even gonna say no wrong place, wrong time situation. Sir just did the absolute most. Him and his friend, y'all out. Dang, why I let these people name leave my mind today. Anyway, young lady and her boyfriend in town visiting their cousin, going to a party. She's approached by Miles and his friend.
Nothing. I'm listening.
Oh, she's approached by Miles and his friend. Apparently there, somebody tried to holler at her. She turned them down. Supposedly, allegedly, he gave the friend the gun. The guy shot into the car. Now the young lady's dead. She has a 5-year-old, and her boyfriend returned fire, which hit one of them. somebody went to the hospital, and that's how they found out who actually shot her or linked the two together with that story. But we talk about what the situation that happened, but like Sean said, the fragile ego of men, like we're living in times now where people are not teaching their kids about rejection.
No.
Like, and I say that coming from being a middle school, high school coach, and they made us do award shows and everybody had to win something.
That's when
Like,
it started, because if you lost, you just lost.
You just lost. You took an L.
We're not celebrating mediocrity.
No,
That's and that's
like
the issue.
we didn't win. We ain't okay. A certificate of participation. But why in the hell I gotta give every child a trophy?
Every child a trophy.
Like, so now y'all don't know rejection. So I'm at the point now when a guy try to holler at me, I'm trying to find a number to give him. I don't give a damn if I give him your number. He gotta have somebody's number, not yours in general, but you anybody. Hell, I give my mama's number, but I'm trying to give you something. But now you can't give nobody no random number because they want you to call.
Because they're gonna call right.
They're gonna call right in front of you. So now I'm giving my business number out, my damn sideline number, my damn Google number, just anything to get you off my case.
But the thing is, the male ego has always been fragile. I just think now, like ever since COVID, people just don't care anymore. Because I remember back in my day, it used to be, hey, little mama, hey, dark skin, hey, light skin, whatever they say. And then when you said no, thank you, well, fuck you then, bitch, blah, 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 blah. That's how they came at us. Yeah, but now you can't take rejection to the point you got to kill me because I don't want to be with you. Now, what if I was with you and you ain't even like my personality? You don't even know anything about me.
Like, that's real talk. Like I told you, I was in the front yard working on a project. A guy pulled by, went back by, came, pulled back, like backed up. Hey, let me get your number. Me, I'm good. I'm not single. I already got a man. I might have been lying, but still, sir, I don't want to talk to you. Still. Sir had his big ass pit bull hanging out of the window. Like, if this bitch says no, I'm gonna release this dog on her. Me, hold on just a sec. Let me get my phone.
And the sad thing about that is, now this nigga know where you live,
and that was the
scariest part. I had a guy flirt with me yesterday, y'all. This is the craziest shit. Flirt. He said, I always liked you or something, whatever he said. And then he said, let me see what kind of car you drive. And he looks out the window and that man said, oh, you drive a Honda? And I said, yeah. And he said, oh, I can't do nothing with you. Never.
Baby said you a low value woman.
I am clearly low value because I drive
driving a bad bitch car.
A Honda.
You are not driving a bad bitch car. Bad bitches drive, apparently, they don't drive domestic. Okay?
No, they don't drive domestic.
Bad bitches drive cars they can't afford.
But the crazy thing is, like, I was explaining to my sister, like, I've always driven luxury cars. Like, since I was in my 20s, I've always driven luxury cars. But in the line of work that I do, how many miles we drive today? We done drove at least 150 miles just today. In my line of work, I drive 100, 200, 300 miles a day. If I have to leave the house, I may drive 100 miles just to find a shoe for a client or to find a picture for somebody's house. What in the hell I'm gonna do in a Range Rover?
And then for me, I ain't never wanted one. Cause one, I ain't finna pay that much no damn oil change. Cause I like to get me an express oil change every now and then.
Oh, I
used to take that. I used to take that for $19.99.
I would take that thing right on to the express. Okay. She pulled right. She never went to the Range Rover dealership for an oil change. But it's just, I don't know, the between society fucking these people up and the fragile male ego, I think we're going to see a lot more violence. And you know what I'm gonna do? Be at home.
I'm telling you,
because you niggas is crazy and I don't have the time.
Soup sandwich.
As fucking soup sandwiches. All right. So speaking of soup sandwich, it looks like Todd and Julie Chrisley will be eating soup sandwiches as they have turned themselves in for their combined 19-year sentence. So we just want to know, will the Chrisleys have love after lockup, or I'm just wondering.
All right, I'm just during lockup.
Oh, Todd is definitely gonna have him some love during lockup,
because I know he got snacks on his bed when he got in there.
Oh, he is the snack on the bed.
That's what I was saying. I didn't want to say it.
Oh, I said it. Okay. So both Todd and Julie Chrisley have reported to jail to start their combined 19-year sentence. You know what I heard today? I was watching a show was talking about them, and it said that they turned down 48 months because they wanted to prove their innocence. They initially had gotten 48 months. Now you know you was not innocent.
Facts.
So now you done played with your life. You could have took them 48 months, probably did 12 or so.
Them folks still not finna serve these 19 combined.
I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it, but
I think she gonna do about 3. He gonna do about 5.
That's still a lot of time, baby.
It is, but they probably gonna do slightly Martha Stewart time. Nah, they ain't got Martha Stewart money.
No, they said that. No, they said that the jail that they're going to is more like a camp. It's not a jail. It's like a camp.
That's what I'm saying right there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
us under the jail.
Under the jail for 30 million.
Yeah, jail.
All right, we're going to get back into these hot topics right after we come back from a commercial break. You guys stay tuned.
Pyrex Beats Mafia.
Yeah. What'd you make them?
General Savage. Eddie, soldier.
I know what they like. I know what they like. So I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Yeah. I'm Boguala. At a number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. I'm Boguala. At a number. Yeah. And they say, Pistol, what's your lingo? You know, I only speak digits. All of this guala, ain't no need to be friendly. I got a lot of dough, so I keep a lot of bitches. The Cuban around my neck, got a nigga looking Frenchy. Chain about heavy as a midget. Wheels about taller than a midget. Gun too big and it's extended. I shoot first cause I ain't trying to be in it. I'm in the kitchen water whipping, no pretending. Fuck and I'ma scrape the whole bowl. She showed me whole side. Nigga cash rule me, just bless the whole damn globe. Chopper go and make your soul go. Let's go. I left my new bitch from my old hoe. I'm a trapper, I'm a shot, and now you already know. I come through, get you through the whole shit. I'm a shatter. Yeah. I'm Boguala at a number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. I'm Boguala at a number.
Jesus told me trap or die. Tip told me be easy. Tip really told me that they probably don't believe me. Boosie told me set it off like Queen Latifah. Charlotte Lowe told me how to move the white and reef. But I'm the go to all, so I don't need advice. And I'm a fan of taking risks, so I'ma pull a heist. Everything you done did, I done did it twice. Rollo, that's my brother, so you know that I'ma roll the dice. I got kids, you got kids, but that shit ain't the same. I never hold no game from them trying to strengthen their brain. I'm in that 2020 thing, and that shit got no brains. Talk down on my name, you gon' leave with no brain. And if a nigga don't do for me, I ain't tripping. I'm my own damn boss, like I'm big crippin'. And if a nigga don't invest in me, he slipping. Cause I'm all about my blues, like I'm big crippin'. I'm King Griffin with the stick while me knock him out the park. I'm not the one to be played with, bitch, I'm straight from Cali Park. I hear you ain't said shit, don't make a fucking flint. You be the dead bitch. I got the keys to my city, you ain't no locksmith. Protect my energy, I swear you niggas toxic. You pussy nigga couldn't even breathe the same air I breathe. Weed head, crawl my shirt, I'm so fresh, so clean.
I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Yeah. I'm Boguala at a number. Yeah. I'm a trapper, I'm a shatter. Yeah. I'm Boguala at a number.
Welcome back to the Culturally Dope Show here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We left off talking about Todd and Julie Chrisley, how they've had to surrender, and they are now starting to serve their 19-year combined sentence. One thing, Todd is officially free to be himself, because as much as he tries to deny it, sir, you like fellas, and that is just that on that. Like, it's no judgment, but your wife is a beard. She is one piece of beard. Before they went to jail, they actually attempted to get an extension for them to have to turn themselves in, and the judge said denied. So their teenage son and granddaughter, who they have adopted and taken full custody of, will live with their oldest daughter, Savannah. So that's the latest on Todd and Julie Chrisley. Let's talk about This Is America with 3 Ks. Army officer Daniel Crocker, who was wrongfully pepper sprayed by the Virginia Police Department, filed a $1.5 million lawsuit. Now that's some cold hard cash.
That's some cold hard cash.
Like,
That's
I
well
could-
deserved.
Yeah, you could change a life or two with $1.5 million.
Life for 3 if you do it right.
Right.
You flip that money right.
Yeah, so the jury found the officer liable for assault. Let's start there. He was found liable of assault, which means what he did, and he did it wrongfully. So out of the $1.5 million, guess how much this man got? $3,685
From a milli.
from a million.
A milli. Them they 1,000 now?
They played in that man's
That
face.
man, they played in that man's face like this.
Like that, because you could have at least gave him 10,000.
Like you could have gave that man 100,000.
I mean that too, but at the low end, at the
100,000.
low end, like
Y'all saw that?
3,000, that might be his mortgage. I don't understand, but we all know that that is the America in which we live. And had that been
Sally Ann.
or I can't even think of it.
Tanner.
Tanner Fijalkowski, we know that would have went a lot different. What?
Wait, they would have got the 1.5 plus on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have went a lot differently. $3,000, that's a complete slap in the face. That probably does not even cover this man's lawyer. He can't. So we are sending him well wishes, and yeah, all right.
Don't spend it all in one place. Really?
Too far.
Okay. Too soon?
Too soon.
Okay.
Okay, or forever hold your peace. What are we talking about? We are talking about Tiny Tot Tory Lanez, who now regrets not taking the stand in his case with Meg Thee Stallion. Let me tell you what I'm not gonna do too. I am not going to let anyone speak on my behalf when I'm facing 23 years. 23 smooth ones.
I'm up against a Jordan sentence.
Let me tell you something. I got Your Honor. Your Honor. Well, I got some things to say.
I got. Put me on the ballot. Put me on the ballot. I want to say something.
Put me in, Coach.
Put me on the ballot. I want to say something.
It's some things I got to say.
Hey, I mean, even right before the last minute, let me tell you something. These folks ain't got my best interest at heart. Let me speak for myself.
Let me tell you something. If you think I'm gonna sit here and let them talk on my behalf, God damn it, I'm not.
That been the first thing I did. I would have got up. Hey, if you think I'm here to play around with y'all,
God damn it, I'm not.
God damn it, I'm not.
Me,
like,
me in the correction. I don't even know what I'm objecting to,
but
but it don't sound good. It don't sound like it's gonna get me out of jail.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah. I know.
No.
So I think it's a little bit too late, but of course he's doing what he should do. Like if you're up against some time, of course you should appeal it. So he's in the process of appealing. He's fired his old lawyers, which he should have fired them. Which he should have fired them mid testimony because they were awful. Like, how is your only eyewitness that you brought on snitching on you?
Snitching on you.
It sounds like a setup to me.
Sound like somebody underpaid.
Yeah, I'm here for it all. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for it. But yeah. So also we want to let Tory know to keep his daddy off the internet.
Please and thank you. Him and his painted part.
Him and his painted part really should stay off of Anthony Hamilton.
His painted face.
Yes. Please stay off of Anthony Hamilton's internet, because why in the hell are you talking about we have all forgiven Meg? What you forgive her for?
Sir,
First of all,
look, us in Rock Nation could care less about what you're
right?
saying.
Because first of all, Meg was not the one who brought the case.
Hello,
it was.
That's what people
people don't understand.
That lady didn't file charges.
She did not, and she was the one who shot. Have you shot?
Who got shot?
So have you forgiven your son? Because the only reason you that upset right now is because your meal ticket is locked up.
That man is not worried about that lock.
He's wearing all his clothes
at one time,
but he was about 6 months from getting his damn hair transplant, and he can't do that if Tory's locked up. Where is the money?
That man, you're right, because they had already painted out what they were gonna put the hair and
that
the
man
part.
said, "I want a permanent part.
I want a permanent part, but put the hair." the hair transplant around the part.
It is awful. If you have not seen it, once you get off of this live, just go and take a gander
Just
at Tory Lane's daddy hair.
first of all, Google Tory Lane's hair and then his father's hair.
That's too. I mean, he couldn't deny him if he tried because both of those
That
hairlines
man's
are
part is going way back here.
ratchet. Oh, okay. All right. So Babu, that is the next thing we're going to talk about. And we want to send thanks to Boo. You understand me, baby? This gangsta Boo. If you don't know, I am from Memphis, so this was another death that kind of triggered me. But what pissed me off, it's like black folks always got. I ain't even gonna say black folks. I'm gonna just go ahead. Can I say it?
Say it.
Can I say it, sister?
Say it.
Niggas.
Niggas.
Gone nigga.
Gone nigga.
And DJ Paul got his
Self.
I was finna go too far.
You were.
Yeah.
You were. Reel it.
He got his ass on Anthony Hamilton's internet.
Yeah.
And he
Beyonce's too.
just couldn't stop at I didn't attend Boo's funeral because
I don't
like funerals. That's really, you owe nobody an explanation.
Never.
At all. But if that's what you wanted to do to let the people know, you could have stopped at I don't do funerals. It's understandable. A lot of people don't do funerals. Like, I don't like them. So, I mean, it's got to be somebody that's pretty close to me for me to make myself go. I'm not, you know how your mama be like, oh, you remember such and such?
Yeah.
Such? I'm not going to their funeral because no, that's triggering. But anyway, he went online and said that he didn't go to the funeral, but he paid for the funeral. You could have stopped there too, but
Right.
no, he decided he wanted to keep going. And he talked about how the last funeral he went to, it was only groupies there and niggas trying to be in his face and da 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 da. And I paid for the funeral. And then the man went too far because his words were he made Boo. I found Gangsta Boo. We went to high school together. I found her. I'm the one who put her on this, that. So it's just basically
what that got to do with she's gone. Let her
She's
rest in
gone.
peace. So what does that have to do with anything, sir?
So you decide that in this moment, this was the moment for you to take the credit for
course.
her legacy.
Yeah, of course.
None of it was necessary.
None of it.
And I just don't understand why we as a not even just us, but people in general, it's like I want to get on social media and give you everything that I got. I want to vent about everything, put you all in my business. And then the first thing I'm going to say when you get in my business is respect my privacy.
Exactly. Y'all out of my business. Get out my business. You talking about what you just told us?
You talking about what you put us in? I don't understand that. To me, I lost a lot of respect for DJ Paul because I felt like it was very unnecessary. And the way he was talking was just like, basically, in a nutshell, that man said, Boo wouldn't be shit without me. That's basically what he said.
And that's pretty much what he said without saying it.
Yeah. And I thought that was just very tacky, classless, and egregious. You remember that from Girlfriend? Egregious. All right. Speaking of egregious, good God Almighty, Usain Bolt woke up and he only had $12,000 in his account. From how much was it?
It was millions.
I don't know.
He wasn't the only one that woke up without monies yesterday.
No, you woke up without money.
I woke up without monies. Bank of America. I'm glad y'all returned my $50.
I appreciate
When
my 70
when I
COA.
looked initially, it said negative $734. This morning I woke up to my $50 back.
We even.
We square. You could have threw me a smooth, you know what I'm saying? You could
For the inconvenience.
Yeah, you could have reversed the whole 7.
Yeah.
I don't think, the 7 was there, but you could have reversed it and act like it was.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
and I put my thing down, flipped, and then reversed it.
If you have not heard, Bank of America had a huge glitch yesterday, and people were waking up to their monies being gone.
Their monies and monies that weren't theirs.
Yeah, people were waking up to negative accounts. One person, I was reading the comments about it, and one person said Bank of America took $70,000 out of their business account, and they were like, they are still in court fighting that battle now. That made me want to take my little $76 out and just put it under the mattress.
That's what I'm saying. I started digging a hole so deep in my mattress for my $50.
Put my 76 in the mattress, because what you will not do is play on my head like that.
Play on my head, my account, and then I said, you got the audacity to take that money out. Plus, your fees.
Oh, they played in your face for real.
I'm talking about
They played in her face like this.
just like this because baby, they took their $12.99 fee. I said, first of all, the fee,
I didn't overdraw my fucking account.
exactly. And then I'm not even supposed to have a fee because I don't go in the bank. I'm only supposed to pay a fee when I come in.
Oh.
At the ATM. I do all my dealings.
If anybody was affected by that, I am so sorry that you had to deal with that. And I truly hope that you actually got your money back because from what I was hearing, the phone systems were down and you couldn't even call in to check about.
But it was I tell you, I called my mom yesterday and she said that they had a cyber
Internet,
attack. Yeah, but it wasn't just her internet, it was her phone too.
Oh, wow.
So the phones at the school, the parents couldn't call the school and they told the teachers, if you need to make calls to parents, call from your cell phone. I wish the hell I would. When I was a teacher, come here, baby, hit mama on your phone or mommy, whatever you call her, or daddy, call them from your phone. Let me talk to them because I'd be damn if I call from my phone.
Okay, so what if that student didn't have a phone? Then what you gonna do?
Call from somebody else's phone in this room, not mine.
Okay.
For me to get my number in your parents' phone.
I got you. I was just asking.
Shit, no.
Oh,
I don't play that.
Somebody else that's going to jail. We've been talking about a lot of jail.
A lot of
today,
jail
too.
At least we have a lot of deaths this time, but we got a lot of jail.
Oh, holla was enough for me, baby. That thing took me down.
Holla made you want to holla.
Holla made me want to holla.
Somebody said we could have called from the Google Voice. The office phone was down, like all the phones in the schools was down. That's why they couldn't call from the phones in the schools.
All right, Collier Gwen, a San Francisco gallery owner. I'm not sure if you guys saw this. It may have went viral like 2 weeks ago, where this white guy was hosing down a black homeless woman, because he wanted her to move.
In this weather.
She's homeless. She has probably no more clothes. And if she does, where is she going to change? How, like, once those clothes start freezing up on, it was just an inconsiderate act. And the thing that pissed me off the most was because he was white and she was black, it almost gave me like the 60s and 70s.
Yes, when I saw that video,
vibes.
that's exactly what I was thinking about. And then that happened like last month in November, where the lady came out of what it was, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, something like that, and threw the bucket of water on the homeless person outside.
Yes, it was like a Family Dollar, and the homeless guy was sitting outside, and the employee, I guess, just did not want him sitting out there, and it was freezing cold. And she, when we went through that real cold spell, and she took a bucket of water and threw it on that homeless man. It's like we have no sense of humility
and
anymore.
no compassion.
Compassion. It's like, okay, I understand you don't want him outside your store, but goddamn,
hey, first of all, you said your name is not Dollar nor Tree.
That's first of all.
And sir, you do not own this apartment complex.
You don't own this sidewalk either.
Nothing about it.
I just don't understand the entitlement and the privilege. So, yeah, I can't even get my words together. It may cause some people to not want to come in your store, but there's other ways to go about it than that's assault. That's assault. I don't care. That's assault. So he has taken his ass to jail, and I don't care nothing about it.
Real talk. Like, I'm glad he's fired. I'm glad he's going to jail. Because one is just foolishness.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. How does that bother you? Sir, go in your damn house.
Go in your house and just leave that lady alone.
Hello? But that we in times where people can't mind their own damn business.
Them people ain't never been able to mind their own business.
We can barely do it too now.
Oh, now we can't, but they never could.
Yeah, they never could mind their own business.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna call this one monumental or munching.
Hey, so y'all know Monday we reserved Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yes.
Sunday was actually his birthday. But y'all, the folks, I hate when people be like, oh, Martin Luther King quotes and this, and other, and then the rest of the year they be a racist, like my son said, you're a racist.
You're a racist.
But all year long. But then you want to make sure you get that day. Anyway, how many of y'all seen the new statue they did? Memorial statue. What the hell was that?
What in the black ass $10 million worth of waste was that?
Because if you don't have the picture out there,
You don't know. It
You
looks
don't-
like somebody is getting some
So
Gop
it-
Gop
I mean,
3000.
got 3,000 or some munch. It definitely looked like a man's hands wrapped around some legs, like, get over here.
Get over here.
I mean, it just did not sit well.
Who approved that?
Who approved?
For $10 million, you should have been able to get the head, the torso, the leg. Like for $10 million,
Like, I
you
feel
should have
like
been
we
able to
shoulda
get
saw
the whole
Coretta
body.
and him, like
Yes.
not Coretta's arm and his arm, because we don't know what
That's
we're looking
stupid. That
at.
is,
If from the wrong angle, you don't know what you see.
I know what I see.
You're right now. I've seen that before. But you know,
till I'm dead.
and
Okay.
you need some, and you want some. I was I swear, like when I seen that, I was getting some. I was getting some. That's what I heard. Bro.
Oh, I needed to turn
Somebody else.
so my people can see the.
I was getting some. Getting some. I'm just saying. I felt like
It was.
they was playing a little short. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you haven't seen it. Please go over to Kept on Stage's page and look at his description of it.
It just looked like they gave him $500 and said, "Hey, make
Have
this
your
happen.
way.
This is all we
This
have."
is all we have.
But you had $10 million and you couldn't give us a full body.
Like you couldn't give us one head.
Mm.
I see. You couldn't give us a head, but you made it look like they was getting some head.
Getting
I
some.
got what you did. there.
Yeah, you did there. Boo. All right, y'all. So those are all of our trending culture topics for this week. Now let's get into this group chat. So group chat is like shit that you talk about in the group chat, like with your girlfriends or your guy friends, mainly your girlfriends, and it's just stuff that you know.
Don't say mainly, because you guys be group chatting way more
You
than
know
we do
what?
now.
You right.
Ooh, the group chat,
because
them men group chat is heavy.
I think
I feel like I want to be a part of a couple of men group chats.
I don't know, because the group chat that my other half has. I don't. Shut up.
Please add me in that one, because
No, I don't think. Oh God, no. I'll be like, what you smiling at? Like it be some raunchy, ratchet
Hey.
shit taking place in
I'm
that
here
group
for
chat.
when somebody's group chat, because y'all be talking about some real things.
No, for real. But dude, if you really think about it, dudes gossip more than women.
Have you sat in a barbershop before?
Yeah, they try to blame it on women. Oh, y'all talk. No, especially these new generation niggas. They talk like
They talk.
itches.
Woo-hoo.
They talk like
Mm.
itches. Yeah. So
Man, y'all have all the things to say.
all the
Y'all
spices.
know, yeah, and then y'all know way more about the things than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of y'all would know way more about lashes and BBLs and all the stuff.
They learn that shit on TikTok. So, all right. So this week's group chat, we talking about. Ooh, that was so ghetto.
Yeah, I mean, you
I am so.
y'all.
I am.
This what it was.
I am so sorry about that.
The Memphis in you came out, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Come on here.
SOUTH. Derek, listen. Yeah, Paul. Wait. No. Okay. All right. So group chat. The need to go viral has become too much. People are doing the absolute most and the least in an effort to go viral. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
The thing I seen this week where the people wanted to go viral.
Okay.
It wasn't this week, it was last week, but it flooded into this week. Anyway, girl records herself putting down, I guess, like some kind of little red paste or something
Yeah.
under some soap in the shower, the scrub brush in the shower, 3 different types of soap in the shower, all in effort to say my boyfriend doesn't use soap when he washes his ass.
Mhm.
So you do all this and you lay all that out, and then you go back and record after, and you ask him, "Hey, you just took a shower. What did
Yeah.
you use in there?" He was like, I use water.
It's just
Water. I use water. She was like, she went and checked all the spots where she laid the little red paste. The paste was still pasty, like she laid it from before. No soap had been used.
None.
The scrub brush hadn't been used. He had
Dry.
like 3-4 options of soap to use, and then use either of them and said he just used water. So initially, let me tell you something. One thing I like is Black Twitter because, baby, we be on the case. You hear me?
Yeah, Black
They
Twitter
gonna
is-
find it. They do way better than the FBI.
They should be solving crimes. At
Hello.
this point. Well, they do solve
They
crimes.
do,
Yeah.
and then they make crime. You know, they make the criminals get caught.
Yeah.
But you know, at first, folks was like, "Oh, he nasty," or they were on, you know, his side, like, "Damn, that's your old lady. Why would she embarrass you like that?" Woo woo, bop bop bop. And it took a couple of people. I said, "Let me keep reading these comments." The comments said, "First the fuck of all, he has well over 100,000 followers. It's cap. It's cap. Both of them wanted to go viral, but he does shit like that all the time to go viral."
But here's my thing: you try to put clearly it was like a hoax.
It was a hoax.
It was a spoof.
It was.
But you put
I gotcha.
even if that was the case, I'm not finna put my man on blast
If
like
I'm
that.
not gonna put my man on blast.
Secondly, you put yourself on blast because your pH is
Your
trash.
pH is trash.
If this man is only washing with water,
Hello.
so that
now
means both of y'all nasty.
Both of y'all is nasty, and this ain't your first time knowing he don't
No.
wash with soap.
No, because
Because he
when-
been smelling like ass when he get in and out.
because water is not gonna cure the ass smell. And
No,
if you've met a man that only cleans himself with water, he ain't taking that towel and swiping it up that ass like that. He ain't doing it.
yeah, because you know that's
Yeah, so it's shit caked up in that ass.
and you know how and then these new it says top of fake like they working out now. So now you got ass drip on the back of your nuts on the geesh.
Ass drip on the back of your nuts.
So now the back of your nuts and the bottom of your your weenus. Your weenus smells like nuts and ass drip.
nuts and ass.
So that's my thing is now, she done posted this out there. We like, oh bitch, that's on you.
That's on you because you put your mouth down there and smell the nuts in the ass.
yeah, and I feel like that's what made her do the whole spoof.
Because you're not fully clean unless you're zest fully clean. And he ain't using no zest.
He ain't using no nothing.
Okay.
And then I only seen one scrubber. So are both of y'all scrubbing with the same brush?
Probably.
Or not, because
But you don't even smell like
from the looks of it, you hadn't showered that day either, because none of
No.
the soap had been used.
you don't when a man or a woman comes out the shower, you don't smell no Lever 2000, Zest, Ivory, Dove, none of that.
None of that.
Okay, get out of here. But the need to go viral has become so prominent that people are really risking their livelihood.
People really doing anything.
Because people think about the guy who was going to like grocery stores, taking the top off and licking
oh my
ice
God,
cream
licking ice cream
to go viral. His ass is in jail.
to go viral.
So is that important? And now I went viral once or twice.
What you did?
I got a motherfucking woman.
Oh yeah,
And
I got a couple viral moments.
when I tell
Well,
you,
viral for us.
yeah, when I tell you the amount of sales I got off of that,
And see, that's the only time I'm trying to go viral. Trying
Right.
to make a little coin. You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
I
If I'm not making a little coin, I don't have to have it.
I can understand how people can try to hold on to those moments or continue the momentum. I can understand it,
I guess.
but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, because I can't. This is my thing. I can't do nothing foolish to go viral.
No, I can't do anything foolish. Like what I did
'Cause
was
what
just
was
a video and it just happened to catch on.
What was the boy who used to go viral for jumping off shit with the tattoos all over his face? With a boom gang, boom. Yeah.
Yeah, the one
Now-
he a Christian now
Yeah. Now he's saved, and sanctified,
and
filled
filled
with the Holy Ghost.
with the holy
He shot
tattoo because you
tie my
still got a
tattoo.
face full of
Tie
tattoos.
my tattoo.
I don't know. It's a lot that's going on now that I feel like my mom. When my mom used to
I
be
definitely
like,
feel.
oh,
I definitely feel like
back
an old
in
person.
my day,
We didn't do all of that.
We didn't, and I feel
And I-
old for
yeah.
saying it, but that's just legit what it is. Like I don't understand this generation. I don't understand. I don't understand the want to go viral so bad. I don't understand the fragile ego. I don't understand how nobody meets anybody by the oak tree to fight anymore. You got to go straight to shooting. I don't understand why everybody has to have designer. I don't like. It's so much that I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand a lot of it. I probably never will.
Probably.
Hell, I don't
never
even understand
will.
today's sex, but I'm gonna leave that out of there.
What you said earlier. When we
Man,
talked
shit. When I meet somebody and we, like getting to that point, I start out with, hey, just so we clear up front, my kink's 96. I'm into 90s sex, okay? Missionary, dog it in sideways. Don't give me none of that new shit y'all doing.
This fool
And you
said
best not
90s.
rear my goddamn knees in my stomach because I got a little fupa. And you're not gonna kill me.
little,
Put my goddamn knees in my. I can't
ninety
breathe. Yeah, I start out with that. Like I start before you drop your kinks. Just in case you say one of your kinks is you like anal oral. Me, I'm 90s. We don't even know nothing about that. You know, when we was in high school, if somebody the girl that gave oral was the nasty girl.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I was grown. My son was in this before I had done it.
Man, please, you do what, girl? You nasty.
Yeah, she was the whore. You filthy whore.
You know what I'm saying? You was a slower, a slut whore.
You slut whore.
like no, I start with that. You know what I'm saying? I might, add a little extra frisky stuff in, but hey, I start out with that just so you don't meet me with the foolishness.
Yeah.
Hey, 90s.
God, I hope you're watching on YouTube so y'all can see these facial expressions this fool is giving.
Because I feel like this new shit, like it's for everybody now. Everything's in a euphoric moment, and you can never get that initial moment back again. So people are like chasing the high. Like everything has a new high, a new high. I feel like that's why so many people die from fentanyl.
Yeah,
like that's why people die from fentanyl. It's like, oh, you added a little something in there to get me higher. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the same thing with sex and this going viral thing. It's like, oh shit, and I got to top the last thing.
Yes.
Because they don't want to see the same thing I did the last time. I got it, everything euphoric, and I'm like, calm your ass down.
They don't know how though. They don't know how. And
like, calm your stupid ass
everything
down.
is like now it's for the gram. It's you got like you said, if I lick 13 things of ice cream in
somebody
the
else gotta lick 25.
Somebody else gotta lick 25.
Not only do they gotta lick it, they gotta spit in it, swirl it, and put it back in the refrigerator for you to get it.
And then give it to an old lady, and then talk to the old lady and sing Moneybag Yo lyrics, right. And then like it just everything just goes too far.
Yeah, like everything's just it's like if we start with this, we gonna end with. And you see, I'm out the scene with the other finger.
Perfect.
I'm over here in Show's.
I don't like it. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Before we get out of here, we're going to talk about our culture debate, which we talked about at the beginning of the show. So if there's anybody on here that's still from earlier in the show, we talked about our GoFundMe's, the new life insurance policy, and we kind of came up with this culture debate because as a lot of you know, Grandma Holla passed away. We did talk about that, and bless you. The perception is that she was making bukus and bukus and bukus of money because she was always getting stars. They were always sending cash apps, yada yada yada. And so now that she has passed away, her family is set up a GoFundMe in order to pay for her funeral. They set up the GoFundMe for $10,000. The last time I checked, it was close to, which is, great for them. But
okay, as long as they don't try to have no $60,000 funeral.
Yeah, is that the new? Is that the new wave though? Like, should it be that you? Now, in her situation, it's kind of understandable. Yeah. She was older. She did have stage 4 breast cancer. So nobody under the sun is going to insure her.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. Or it's going to be through the roof.
Yeah. But like PNB Rock's girlfriend came out last week and said that he didn't have life insurance. He did not have a will. She has nothing. Like, this is the person that she shares a child with, and they were murdered, and she has nothing.
And that's the same thing for what was the boy from Memphis that died? You know, the one that the folks was talking about Gucci and didn't get no money.
Big Scar.
Yeah, Big Scar. You know, the same thing. But his folks say he had life insurance. I didn't understand if he got life insurance, why y'all still begging for $60K?
Yeah.
Or why is there a funeral for $60K?
But hey, even Chadwick Boseman, he had life insurance, but he did not have like a will or anything. So his wife was just able to get some of the money from his estate, and that will put in place. She didn't get all of it. Sheesh. Some of it had to go to the state. Sheesh. Some of it went to his family.
Ooh, y'all. So, y'all, let's go ahead and put these wheels in place.
Get these wheels in place.
There's insurance in place. Get several policies on you, your baby daddy, your baby daddy's baby mama, other one. If you can get her social.
Yeah.
I don't even think you gotta have a social. On all your kids.
Yeah.
Your kids.
And then it's like, even on top of that, it's like, know what your people want. Like, my sister, my brother, they know what I want. So it's
and she know what I want to be air fried. But go ahead.
Bitch. God, like they know.
Don't spend all
need-
that money on the funeral. Just air fry me.
Spend money on my funeral.
Please do not spend all
Baby,
that money on my funeral.
I need final blog
And if
pictures.
you gonna send, if
I-
you
when you-
girl, are you serious?
When you walk in, it needs to smell like Aqua di Gio,
Oh my god,
by Armani.
girl! On top of what that stuff called?
What is it? Embalming fluid.
Embalming
Yeah.
fluid and cologne.
Don't let them funeral home people do my damn makeup. Bring Shalon in. Let her beat my face. I need
Air
my
fry.
I need my pixie cut wig, or
And one soul cut any of my locks off. and
I
keep
know I'm not gonna. Oh, I can't have one
them. No, girl.
from the bank.
Girl, if you don't let my stuff go, y'all might have some bad juju up here.
But you gonna burn anyway.
Yeah,
You wanna
air
be
fry me.
air-fried?
Yes, and dust me in a sunflower field.
I want a production. I want me a Aretha funeral, baby. Both sides of that casket better be open, and y'all better have on.
Yeah, she talking about I'm not changing no shoes.
Don't you put me in no shitty kitty. I want heels.
Yeah, but I'm not changing no shoes. That lady changed shoes 3-4 times.
Okay.
I'm not touching feet.
I didn't ask you to do it. Somebody needs to be on
okay.
duty. Your duty, you know what your job is. Turn the people away who I didn't like.
Yeah, because
Why
I
they
gotta,
there?
I don't stand close to no caskets. I think folks still be breathing.
Okay. All right. So that was the culture debate. And our culture quote, I'm gonna let her take it.
All right, we gonna go out
From
with
the
this one,
bike.
okay? We gonna go out with this one.
It's foolishness.
And I'm gonna add something to it, Candace. hope you're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we usually say. What we usually say, Sean?
Take it easy.
It's the day after hump day.
Oh, it's the day after hump day. We sure hope you had somebody safe to hump.
Okay, but we gonna go on out with this coach quote: "Suck it easy." And I feel like if you can't suck it easy, suck it hard.
Thank you for starting that music because we gonna get kicked off of this little TV talk show. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another show right here on Hits 92.3.
When I step up onto some cut, I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like, now a nigga in the game like, you ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like, if you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase.